When I was in eighth grade, my literature teacher started the year by giving us one sheet of paper with a single statement on it in extra large font. It must have made an impression on me because decades later I can still picture it. It said, "Do not tell me that you don't have enough time. You have exactly the same number of hours in a day as Leonardo da Vinci, Marie Curie, Thomas Edison, and a lengthy list of other world renowned achievers. No excuses." I often found myself thinking about that lesson, usually combined with the thought of, well, yes, we have the same number of hours, but followed by a list of all the reasons that although the minutes are the same, our demands are greater, and therefore surely it's harder now to commit to making a meaningful difference. But then I consider, as Eleanor Roosevelt once said, it's not fair to ask of others what you're not willing to do yourself. And if we all contributed the amount we could, if we really used our time to its greatest potential, imagine what we could accomplish. That's why this month, the President's Challenge is to sign up to volunteer for the Academy. The volunteer applications are now open, and we need you to step up and make a difference for the future of audiology. We have a lot of work to do. We need volunteers to help write position statements and clinical guidance documents that will facilitate the passage of key legislation that supports our ability to practice and allows us to make a strong case for reimbursement of services that require our expertise. We need volunteers who have ideas for how to create new partnerships with physicians and other allied health professionals that will elevate our position in healthcare. We need volunteers that are committed to improving diversity, equity, inclusion, and belonging, so the Academy can truly be the home for all audiologists. We need volunteers who can propose more stringent standards for audiology education, and volunteers who are passionate about research and education for us as professionals. We need volunteers who will help us inspire growth in our membership by attracting and retaining students, new professionals, international members, and more. We need volunteers who will identify and honor those members who have achieved outstanding accomplishments. We have opportunities big and small, short and long term for professional and student members. What we need most of all is volunteers who want to leave audiology a little better than they found it, and we'll help you find a way to make it happen. The Academy's power is in its members and volunteers, the collective force that is created when we effectively come together under the umbrella of an organization of, by, and for audiologists to accomplish our shared goals. Martin Luther King Jr. articulated the concept of shared responsibility best. We can all get more together than we can apart, and this is the way we gain power. Power is the ability to achieve purpose. Power is the ability to affect change, and we need power. Audiology needs power. Audiology needs you. The Academy needs you. There are lots of reasons you may not have thought of volunteering for the Academy. You might think you're too young or inexperienced. You're not. You might think you need a lengthy CV or impressive affiliations with a big name center. You don't. You might think you don't have enough time. You do. You might think your contribution won't make a difference. It will. You might think you're not what the Academy needs right now, but you are. You can find the best opportunity for you by looking at the applications that tie most to your area of expertise on the Academy website. Students who are interested in volunteering for the Student Academy of Audiology, SAA, should visit the SAA website. And if you're an audiologist with 6 to 19 years of experience looking to expand your leadership skills, gain confidence, create long-term professional connections, and be a volunteer asset for the Academy in the future, you may be an ideal candidate for the upcoming Jurger Future Leaders of Audiology Conference. Learn more and apply by May 6, 2022. Together, we can be the change we want to see for audiology. Now get out there and take on the challenge.